Morning musings from this tiny little studio on this tiny little Greek island. Ah, there's so much to do every day. Every single day, there's so much to do. And do we ever get it all done? Heck no. That's not even the purpose of of the day. So as you can see, in my tiny little studio, there's all sorts of things happening. I yesterday emptied out the storage room to make space for the family that is coming to spend probably a couple months. Will be here, my kids. That'll be wonderful. So I emptied everything out and have moved it and trying to find space for it. And I'm connected again with this still life painting. And when I saw it again yesterday, I had put it aside because I'm comfortable with it. I like it, or at the time I liked it, but was unable to finish it. To say now it's done. There's something that that is bothering me, and now looking at it, first of all, my orange is too orange. It's pulling a bit too much, so it needs to be desaturated. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, desaturate the orange, because the painting is not about the orange. It is the compositional design. The design is like this L shape. Like I have that going, which I really like. And again, the another L shape with the cloth. So I like the design of the painting a lot. And I think up in that area there, that blank area, I am going to sketch in a possible maybe a little sprig of rosemary. I love painting the rosemary with the little purple flowers because the purple with the yellow work well as the complementary colors, and maybe just kind of pull it together that way. There's still something missing from this composition. I did this painting and came in with with the Fibonacci video. I'll hopefully link it. I say that and then don't do it. But there's the Fibonacci hack, the golden ratio hack that any artist can do. And I took it with this painting and did it, and quite liked the result of that. So I just kind of put it away afterwards because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And when you're unsure of what you want to do in a painting, put it away, close it up, let it go. And I did that, and then I'd pull it back out, and I still wasn't sure, and I'd put it away. Finally, after a couple of times of a couple of days, usually it just takes me a day or two. When I come back to the painting, it's like, oh, I immediately know. With this one, I wasn't able to do that. And so I just put it away. Like I just said, okay, done. Put it away and let it go, and went on to all sorts of other things. And this time, when I pulled it out and I set it up, it's like, oh, okay. The orange is too orange. It takes away, it pulls away from the design, from those L shapes, those angles, which I love, right? I love angles. And so that's one thing. So I know exactly what to do with it now. And I'm really excited. So I'm going to leave it up and get working with that. And again, in order to go back in and work on a painting that is basically dry. This is from last spring. Ooh, I believe it's from last spring. Good morning, Kirby. Good morning, good morning. So I believe it's from last spring, but at any rate, it's dry. And in order to come back in and paint on top of it, I'm going to need to add some kind of medium, some kind of something on top. So that's what I will do, and just try and finish this painting. I like it. It works for me, and I think once I get all the little detailed sprigs of little tiny bits of texture, of interest, whether that's through a sprig of rosemary, and maybe some of the rosemary has dropped down onto the tabletop, onto the cloth, the orange, desaturating the orange so it just kind of moves back into the background, doesn't pull the eye, and just really bring it out. And at the moment, there isn't a very strong focal area. I'm looking at my painting through here, so if you see my eyes elsewhere. And I know what's not working in the painting. And when you know what's not working, you can begin to work on finding ways to make it work. Isn't that true with all of our lives, with everything that we do? If you have a situation in your life and you don't know how to fix it, what you can do is focus on or put into perspective what isn't working about this situation. And if you can find what's not working, you'll be able to find ways to adjust and to create more balance. It's just like a notan. Here we go, right? It's just like a notan. When you can define the darks, and the darks work with that balanced imbalance, you have a little bit more darks than lights, or a little bit more lights than darks, right? You have this balanced imbalance. When you can find that, then you can work with the rest of the painting. So you find the underlying abstract of the potential painting, or in your personal life, you find the underlying abstract of the potential solution to a situation in your life. If you can find that, you're able to move forward, because the road, the pathway opens up. Oh, yeah, I like that one. That's going to work for me. So coming back in, when I squint down at this painting, I very much like the notan of it. I very much like what is happening. And I'm going to, it's too balanced right now. It's too balanced. And I used the, not only the Fibonacci thing. When I first did the painting, I did it with the anatomy of a rectangle. You can check that out also in the Fibonacci, or the golden ratio video. I believe it's my most popular video out there so far. So you can see how the anatomy of a rectangle works. It's another very easy tool for creating strong compositions. The only difficulty with the anatomy of a rectangle is that it can be too balanced, and we want imbalance, a balanced imbalance. So yeah, with that, you guys, I am going to be coming in and doing more fixing these old paintings here and putting gesso on them. And I recently did a video on that as well, so you can go there and check that out. Have a beautiful day. It's cloudy here, not too cold, a little bit windy, and I am in my studio and happy and excited and have got so many things to do. First of all, first and foremost is working on this. I'll film it and upload it in a video, but also is composing the Notan mini course that's up. Oh, I have the other mini courses up. Today is Monday. It's the last day for the discount on the chakra blueprint of how creativity works through us and how we can use it to be in control of our creative blocks. Creativity can never be blocked, but we can block creativity. So go ahead and check that out. I will also have that in the links below. And I will see you all again tomorrow. But tomorrow will be perhaps not quite on time because I will be in Thessaloniki. So, so just fair warning with that. All right. Take care, everyone.